This is Legends of Eisenwald. It's an adventure game where you take control of a character, lead them through the land, completing missions, taking them on a journey through a medieval realm. In this beginner's guide, we're going to have a look at the interface, some tips, and how you navigate through the world. Firstly, let's have a look at your inventory screen. If we go down the bottom right hand corner, you'll see a tent symbol. Click that, it opens up this panel. Here you can see the people you've hired or recruited, as well as your skills, how you can be upgraded by gaining additional skills here, as well as your inventory and the slots into which you put items from your inventory. These items are looted or bought as you move around the map. The second menu is your map and journal. Here you can naturally see where you are in the world and see the quests that are currently available to you. The details for those are listed below in scroll form. In the beginning of this game, you're given a small area where you explore and complete a series of quests, and then your homeland is opened up. This is your homeland, and you can see on here that there are a range of castles. These are your focus. If you can take over the castles, you will then get income from the land and the peasants. In the center of the screen at the bottom, you have another menu. This here lists the number of castles you have, the amount of gold you have, the amount of people you can recruit, which includes mercenaries and followers. Now these will go up as you gain experience. Currently, my character is level 2. He can have 6 people, 6 followers, including himself in his army. Another thing worth pointing out is this additional menu on the left hand side. It shows you day and night. You can also speed up time here. Certain aspects of the game rely upon this. For example, if you're waiting for a garrisoned army to leave a castle you're attacking, then you can speed it up and watch as they leave, then slow it down and launch your attack. Navigating around the map is fairly straightforward. All you need to do is point and click, and a trail will lead to that area that you've clicked in. There are certain structures and buildings around the map that you can enter. These have banners above the structure upon which you can read the name. Some of them will have a shield which symbolises the fact that they belong to a particular group. Your own shield is above your head, you can see here. This is set at the beginning of the game when you choose your colours and your symbols. To increase the number of people in your army, you can complete quests, or you can enter particular settlements. This includes pubs. This one here you can see. There are sometimes options at the bottom of the building screen. So here you can see there's a hiring option. If you click on that, it takes you to what looks like your inventory screen mounted on the image of the building. Here we have the option to hire a character. All we have to do is click. Now this character here is a mercenary. He has an upkeep of 50 gold coins. You can click on him and he will show you exactly what items he possesses in his character sheet. You can scroll, move your mouse over these to see what effect they have. You can also hire characters at religious sites and villages. This will include healers and monks. As you move around the map, you can right click on different locations to get information about that particular area. This also includes the different figures you can see walking through the landscape. So this character here, if I right click on him, it shows that he's a fugitive peasant and it's hostile. And in this particular army we have 3 characters by the looks of it. Combat in Legends of Eisenwald is straightforward and looks impressive. You're presented with two sides lined up against one another on a hexagonal grid. There are three lines to your army. You have your melee attack along the front, your long range attack along the middle here, and then your mystic attack at the back. In this particular situation, this includes my main character. People with the most initiative move first, and my character has been selected. Now he has a range of spells and they're listed along the top of the screen. You can select these, and when the one is highlighted, that is the one you're going to be using. I'm going to increase the defense of one of my characters here. The next person with the highest initiative goes following that one, and he moves forward, and to attack all you need to do is select an enemy and click the left mouse button. He moves forward into the space and attacks, causing damage. If you want to find out more about each character, all you need to do is right click on them. It gives them the details, it shows them their defense, and also you can hover over the items they have to see what bonuses they can get. It proceeds like this until someone wins, and you're presented with a victory screen where you will find out exactly what loot you get and what gold you have scavenged. You can see here that two of the characters are in a bad way. They collapsed in battle. You can still heal them. Everybody on the front line took damage. You must go to a monastery to heal. In fact, you can find those in many places. Even villages offer the option to heal. Sometimes when you enter into towns, you're given the option to trade. Bottom here you can see it. This is where you can buy new equipment. Now, be careful when buying equipment, because what you'll find is certain characters cannot equip particular types of item. So, they may have the skill to equip light armor, and if you buy medium armor, then they will not be able to wear it. But things like rings and pendants are fairly easy to get a hold of and give you bonuses in combat and willpower. To equip an item, all you need to do is select them from your arming screen and then drag the item to the desired location, like so. If the person cannot equip that item, unable to use that object, a padlock will be shown in the square where you're trying to put the item. So this, my guy, cannot use a sword, and he cannot wear heavy armor such as this one. Legends of Eisenwald is available on Steam currently. If you like medieval settings, controlling and upgrading an army, then I would recommend it for you. Guys, if you found this guide useful, click the thumbs up below. If you've got any questions or comments, add them in underneath, and I will see you in the next video.